So recently, another former French colony of the Africa region got into a military coup. The military seized power in the West African country of Gabon on Wednesday, making it the 8th former French colony to see a military coup since 2020. The coup was announced on national TV minutes after election result handed President Ali Bongo as the winner of the election, and the military came into power and house arrested the President Ali Bongo and seized the election result and declared a coup in the Gabon region. As far as the public opinion is concerned, then the coup had a very popular support from the people of the Gabon, and you can see here that the people of the Gabon have gathered around and celebrated the successful coup of the military personals over the democratic elections. Now, what was the reason behind this support? We will discuss later in this video. Now, just 1 month earlier, in the nation of Niger, there was a recent coup by the military of the Niger, and General Chiaina, the Niger coup leader, took over the democratic elections of the Niger, and the coup took place. And just month after that, another military coup in the Gabon took place, where General Brice Nguema took as a transitional leader of the Gabon. Now, if we talk about the former French colonies of the West African region, then these 6 nations are those nations where a military coup has happened since 2020. Here you can say that Guinea, Mali, Niger, Chad, Sudan and Gabon. Now, if we talk about the coup in the Gabon, then what happened is that the military arrested President Ali Bongo minutes after the elections were declared, and he had won the 3rd term consecutively, and General Brice took over as a transitional leader. Now, what was the reason behind is that, according to reports, Bongo's family ruled over the Gabon for more than 55 years, and he faced allegation of corruption, sham elections and failure to do welfare of the poor people. So these were some of the reasons of the coup in the Gabon. Now, if we talk about the reasons why most of the former French colonies of the West African region are getting into military coup and military rule is happening so frequently, is that the very first reason is that there is a high amount of poverty in these particular areas and people are very poor, and due to that, many a time the people get frustrated and they try to overthrow the government through military coup. And hence, this is one of the reasons why most of the military coup in the West African regions are getting popular support from the people of that nation. Apart from that, the second reason is that most of the French people have this anti-French sentiment due to colonial rule of the France in the colonial time. So due to this, many a time it has been seen that most of the democratic parties are still in tie-up with those French leaders, and they work hand in glove with respect to exploiting the resources and in managing the resources of that nation. So hence, the anti-French sentiment is also one of the reasons why such kind of democratic parties are getting overthrown by military coup. Apart from that, if we talk about the governance, then it is also not quite impressive in the West South African nations, and due to this, military coup happens. Due to lack of resilient governance system and lack of free media, such kind of coup happened. Apart from that, since we know that most of the West African nations have been into former French colonies, hence even after the independence, today also most of these government institutions and machinery have been operated or somehow influenced by the Frenches. Hence, the people of those nations are frustrated by the excessive French influence into their party and into their nation. Hence, this is also one of the reasons. Apart from that, there is a hunger for change, and due to which the military coup happens. So this was all about this video, where we discuss why the most of the former French colonies of the West African nations are getting into military coup. So if you like this video, please hit the like button and do subscribe my channel. Thank you.